KAREEM Abdul Jabbar was born on April 16, 1947 in New York. Alcindor simply dominated all school rankings. After passing his first season blank because NCAA rules prevented the first-year player from participating in the varsity team, he was selected as Player of the Year in 1967 and 1969 by the Sporting News, United Press International, Associated Press and the United States Basketball Writers Association. He was also named All-American and MVP of the NCAA tournament in 1967, 1968 and 1969. He was the first winner of the prestigious Naismith College Player of the Year in 1969, which from that year on distinguished the best college player of the year. With Alcindor taking command of the area, Wooden and UCLA won these three national titles. Such was his influence on university basketball that even dunks were prohibited in university basketball starting in 1967.4. During his time at UCLA he graduated in history, and one of his most characteristic features comes from this university period. During a game with UCLA he suffered an injury to his left cornea that led him to wear his characteristic glasses throughout his career. In his 3 seasons he averaged 26.4 points and 15.5 rebounds with a shooting percentage of 64%. The Milwaukee Bucks were only in their second season in the league then they took Alcindor with the first pick in the 1969 NBA draft. The Bucks' first season had been one to forget, going 27-55 and earning the number 1 overall pick. Drafting a heads-up draw with the Phoenix Suns, it was time for a new center to dominate the league. Bill Russell had just left the Boston Celtics, and Wilt Chamberlain, although still effective, was almost 35 years old. The Harlem Globetrotters offered young Alcindor a $1 million contract to join them, but he declined and signed with the Bucks. In 1969 he played with the Milwaukee Bucks of the NBA, winning the championship in the 1970-1971 season. In 1975 he was transferred to the Los Angeles Lakers team. Wilt Chamberlain had retired 2 years earlier, a fact that helps explain the Lakers' 30-52 record and last-place finish in the 1974-75 season. Abdul Jabbar helped by bringing 10 more wins in his first season in Los Angeles. His contribution was 27.7 points and 16.9 rebounds per game, again winning the title of MVP of the season, the 4th in 7 years in the league. The following season Jerry West was chosen as coach of the Lakers, and guided the team to first place in the league with the record of 53-29. Abdul Jabbar 26.2 points, 13.3 rebounds, 57.9% field goal percentage, 261 blocks, was named MVP of the season for the 5th time in 8 years, equaling the record of the Celtics legend Bill Russell. However, the Lakers were swept in the conference finals by the team that would end up being champion that season, the Portland Trail Blazers, who had another fearsome big man in Bill Walton. Despite Abdul Jabbar's efforts, the Lakers finished in the middle of the division the next 2 years. He continued to contribute big numbers, although he missed 20 games in 1977-78 after breaking his hand in a fight with Bucks rookie Kent Benson in the season opener. Even with promising youngsters Jamal Wilkes and Norm Nixon, the team was still mired in mediocrity. Teammate of James Worthy and Irving Magic Johnson, he won 5 NBA championship titles: 1980, 82, 85, 87 and 88. He was a complete player, defending, rebounding and practicing the shot to the basket called skyhook. 1979-1985, Magic and Showtime. In 1979, using the first draft pick obtained from the Utah Jazz, the Lakers selected the 6'6" guard named Irvin Magic Johnson out of Michigan State University. Johnson's arrival marked the beginning of a decade that would bring Abdul Jabbar 5 more championships. With a spectacular fast break that became known as Showtime, the Lakers won 9 division titles in the last 10 years of Abdul Jabbar's career. In Johnson's first season with the Lakers, he won 60 games, and only lost 4 of 16 postseason matchups on their way to becoming NBA champions in 1980. In a moment that would unite the two superstars forever, Johnson played center due to Abdul Jabbar's injury in Game 6 of the NBA Finals against the Philadelphia 76ers. Abdul Jabbar had severely sprained his ankle in Game 5 after scoring 40 points and helping the Lakers take the lead in the series. The 33-year-old center could not play in the 6th game, so the 20-year-old rookie took Jabbar's place and completed the fabulous game with 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists, leading the Lakers to victory by 1-2-3-1-0-7 and to the championship. On the season, Abdul Jabbar 24.8 points, 10.8 rebounds further cemented his place in history by earning his 6th MVP award. In 1989 he retired holding 6 NBA records, among which are the leadership for highest scores in history 38,387 and playoffs 5,762 minutes played 57,446 field goals 15,837 blocks 3,189 and most valuable player awards. He was elected to the Hall of Fame 1995. He was also named among the 50 greatest players in NBA history 1996. In 2000 he was hired by the Clippers as an assistant to Jim Todd.